these guys were buried under a pile of Asian chicks. I thought that joker over there was in South Korea, fresh off his murder of Kim Jong-il. I thought that TDogg was hacking the computer systems of the Sony PlayStation Network. But guess what? We're back, motherfuckers! There's only one thing I've always wanted to say. Welcome to my underground lair.
You didn't know? You didn't know? You didn't know? You didn't know? TDogg, Oriental Express, put you on your back like a German suplex. Who's next? Doesn't matter, we're the best. Tell the truth, just confess, my beer's the best dressed. News and opinions back to back, bringing your WWE and Total Impact. Raw Smackdown posting pre-show, we got money in the bank. Oh, you didn't know?
Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Oh, You Didn't Know. I am your ever diligent host, back again, twice as handsome, 3 times the beer, TDogg. You all know, the man to my left, best dressed man here, not better dressed than my beer, of course.
Never.
The Oriental Express. How's it going, man?
Good. How are you?
Pretty good. I heard you had an assassination on Kim Jong-il. How'd that go down? Oh, my bad. Damn. God, can't tell them North Korean.
Now I gotta leave the United States.
So everybody, I want you to know that we are actually 1 year old. 2 days ago, February 4th was our official 1 year anniversary, and yeah, how's it been, man? 1 year, holy shit!
Yeah,
drunk on the internet and talking about wrestling.
It's been fun. We haven't done it in a while, but
yeah, that's true.
But, yeah,
I've been moving. You've been sick. You've been working. I've been sick. I've been working.
Crazy holiday.
Yeah. So, what I do want to talk about starting off is the Royal Rumble. I think this was probably the best Rumble I've seen in probably 5 years. I think this Rumble was intense. I'm a little shocked that Jericho didn't win. I was expecting him to win, but it was kind of a surprise to me that Jericho didn't win that one. But that Rumble was intense. All of the matches, I think, were really well put together. The matches were really good.
I didn't like the steel cage match.
You don't like the steel cage? You know what? I didn't like the way the steel cage match.
I just don't like Daniel Bryan.
I hate Daniel Bryan. I really do. And you know what? The funny thing is I liked him back on NXT, and I thought he was going to be a great WWE superstar. And he started off as a face, didn't like him as a face. Now he's gone heel. I still don't like him as a heel. So I think I just don't like Daniel Bryan, to be honest with you.
I just don't like vegans.
I got nothing against vegans. Vegetarians taste better. Anyway, moving on from that, we got the Undertaker's return the following night. Taker came back in the midst of John Laurinaitis getting fired. God, I hope that sticks. John Laurinaitis is ridiculous.
Yeah,
he talks like he's got a bug in his throat all the time. They just need to get rid of him, hands down.
I agree. But Taker looked good.
Taker did look good. Taker looked like he lost weight, looked like he gained muscle. He didn't have that spider in his chest. Yeah, Taker looked really good. And then we had, or rather we have coming up, the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. I am not even the slightest looking forward to the Smackdown pay-per-view. Or the Smackdown version.
I liked it until he let go of Mark Henry last night.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, or Friday night. You know what I mean? I thought it would look better than the Raw one until he put in the Great Khali.
The Great Khali can't wrestle. I don't know why he came back. I hope he went to wrestling camp. I hope that's where he's been. I hope he's been in some kind of wrestling dungeon, Bret Hart or something that taught him how to wrestle. We've yet to find out if he can wrestle. But he can't wrestle. He shouldn't be in the Elimination Chamber. Who he should have put in? Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre. Whatever.
Listen to frickin' SmackDown's general manager and just be like, yeah, play it. You know, you're not showing me nothing.
You know what? He did the exact same thing with MVP, which I'm pissed off about. MVP is now wrestling in the New Japan Wrestling League, which, by the way, we were going to do that What You Know About minor league segment, and I was looking into MVP's minor league, and I'm going to do that one, but it sucks. He's in this wrestling federation called the New Japan Wrestling Championship or something.
I've heard of that.
It's awful.
Is it?
It is straight up awful. I couldn't. I watched 2 matches and I was done. I was done.
The Dudley Boys beat tag team guys from that. They won the New Japan tag team titles a while back.
You know, I'm actually kind of surprised about that. You know why I'm surprised about that? Is because I was watching a tag team match and they were actually wrestling. They weren't pro wrestling. They were like legit wrestling. It was weird. Like, I mean, they were doing like Greco-Roman style, like in the middle grappling shit. Like, it looked like they were actually
high school wrestling. Yeah,
it was weird. Like, it was really weird. Mm-hmm. So anyway, the chamber, the Raw chamber looks good. I think the Raw chamber looks really good.
Who is it again? Obviously, your champion, CM Punk.
CM Punk. You got Dolph Ziggler. You got Randy Orton. You've got.
Wait, I thought Randy Orton was in Smackdown.
Is he in the Smackdown one?
I'm almost sure.
Yeah, you're right. He is in the Smackdown one. No, he's not. Yeah, he's in the Raw one. I wish we had it fucking written up like we usually do.
Almost sure.
Kofi Kingston, which is like, Kofi Kingston he's not going to win, so I don't know why they're putting him in the chamber. I wish they put together Air Boom and actually make something of it.
I don't know. Who else? Is Cena in it?
No, Cena's not in it. I don't know. I think the Raw one looks good. The Great Khali is just going to kill the chamber for me. So I hope they knock him out and put somebody who can actually wrestle in before that actually happens.
You got Jericho.
Jericho's in the Raw one.
But you think CM Punk's not going to go to WrestleMania without the title?
I don't think CM Punk's going to WrestleMania with the title. No,
really?
I don't think he does. I think he's going to lose the title. I think all that's.
I like him as champion.
I do like him as champion. I don't like him as a face. I'm pissed off.
I don't know. I kind of like it. I mean, a different look for him.
You know what? He was a face back in the day, and he started as a face, and then he went heel, and everybody got behind him as a heel, and now he's a face again. And I'm not really jiving with the face. CM Punk's always been kind of a I'm better than you kind of character, and I think he
still is. I like the laryngitis thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess the laryngitis.
But now him leaving, so maybe I don't know. It's going to be a different role.
Yeah, well, I mean he's been kind of the Macho Man Randy Savage of the day.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to have the title. I think it's going to be Jericho. No, it's going to be. Well, yeah, no.
Ziggles.
I think Ziggles is going to get the title, which is ridiculous. Now,
really,
mind me, Ziggles is my favorite wrestler right now. Hands down, active wrestlers right now.
Don't get me wrong, he's wrestling. He's a good wrestler.
He doesn't deserve a WWE title shot. He needs to stay in the division he was in.
Like Intercontinental title.
They could have made something the USA title if they had just let it play out, but no, they didn't let it play out. They pushed him immediately into the WWE Championship division, which is just ridiculous. And I think he's going to get the title, but I think he's then going to lose it to Jericho. Once he loses it to Jericho, we're going to look at a CM Punk, Chris Jericho match for the title at WrestleMania. And that's what I'm predicting right there. Yeah. So that's my prediction there. In terms of The Undertaker coming back, I am predicting that Triple H will not wrestle The Undertaker at WrestleMania. I think that Triple H wants his job too much. And I don't think Triple H is coming back just to go away again. And he's not coming back to wrestle. That's it. He's not.
I don't know about that. I think it's going to be the same situation of what Michaels did to Triple H. Michaels did to The Undertaker when Undertaker didn't want to fight him, and Michaels forced him into it. Yeah, I think it's going to be like that because Triple H is going to stay out of it, and you've got a couple months before WrestleMania. So I think it's going to lead up to that. It's going to force Triple H to do something where the reason why Triple H got the job back is because he doesn't have to deal with any his problems, and and Undertaker's going to give him the situation of he has problems again, and I think that's that situation. That's what I think. You know what I mean? But wrestling, WWE always changes, especially for WrestleMania.
Yeah. So going on in the world of the TNA, I'm going to bow to my sensei over here.
TNA,
what is going on in Impact Wrestling?
We got Bobby Roode's champion. You know what I mean? In the beginning, I kind of didn't like it, but I think it's a good book. You know what I mean? I think he's actually making that heel thing really. You know what I mean? Like, he's that. He got that heel thing down. You know what I mean? Because he used to be a heel. You know what I mean? I like that against him. And don't get me wrong, I miss Beer Money.
Yeah,
Like,
I wish
no
they could have
other-
done it without breaking up beer money.
You know what I mean?
And
But
turn both
I do like them both single match. You know what I mean? I think Cowboy, awesome single match. You know what I mean? And my boy Hardy's back. You know what I mean? Doing his thing.
Yeah.
You know, as long Angle's out of it, you should be happy with that.
I am happy that it was out of it. You know what? Honestly, I wish they put back together Team 3D. Honestly,
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen.
I came up with a way to do it the other day in the shower. Actually,
In the shower?
Yeah. Nah, I was sitting there thinking about it, and I was like, all right. So you've got Devon and the Pope are at war with each other, right? And so, yeah, they're still doing that. You got Robert Roode and you've got Bully Ray. Now, right now they're friends, they're working with each other, but we already saw in the last episode of TNA that they're kind of starting to not jive as well. You know, they're not going to get along together. So what I'm thinking is they end up doing, now, unfortunately, Teddy Long is not the general manager of TNA. If he was, this would already have happened. But what I'm thinking is you end up somehow Devon and the Pope are arguing whatever, and then Bully Ray comes out and Robert Roode comes out, and then they declare this, you know, tag team match, right? The two versus two. And then all of a sudden, in the middle of the match, Bully Ray just comes up and goes, Devon! And, you know, Devon's on the other team, so he's just like, what? And he's like, get the tables! And then, boom, Team 3D's back. That's
Interesting.
That's, in my opinion, that's how they should do it right there. It would be fantastic.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to get back together until I think Bubba Ray's going to win title eventually.
You know, honestly, I don't really like Bubba Ray by himself. I like Devon by himself, which is weird. I don't like Bubba Ray by himself. I don't think he can handle himself alone. Yeah, and you know what? He's been the same character for so effing long. It's like, if you're gonna make him go singles, they should have at least let him change the character. You know, change his character a little bit.
I don't know, I like it. It's always been badass, you know?
He's always been the same dude. Like, I don't know.
He doesn't stutter anymore like he used to.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but not of this Gold Dust.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I don't know if you guys seen this this Gold Dust coming back, leading up to Gold Dust Cody Rhodes match. Not to interject on the WWE again.
Ooh, brother match.
Yeah, have you seen this?
I heard that
Gold Dust keeps showing up.
WrestleMania.
Gold Dust keeps showing up, and he keeps showing up in normal clothes, and you know he's not Gold Dust. Like it's fucking weird. Like I don't like it. I love Gold Dust. I really do. I really love Cody Rhodes. I got a lot of respect for Cody Rhodes, but
nah, man, that's gonna be interesting. I like that.
It would be a great WrestleMania match, but Gold Dust needs to put his trash bag back on and needs to paint his face, because if he comes out looking normal, I might turn it off, and I'm buying the pay-per-view. So I'm gonna be pissed if I turn that shit off because Gold Dust comes out normal.
I say fuck fine. Let's just go to Miami.
Yeah. It ain't that far. We're only in Philadelphia.
Yeah, not bad.
So anyway,
20 hours, less than 20 hours.
I'm gonna give you my 2 cents on what's going on in WWE real quick. I think that they need to do something with the tag match. I don't know if you guys watch the internet shows. You should. You watch us. So why the hell don't you watch the internet shows? Tag team division is thriving on NXT and Superstars. WWE needs to bring in the tag division. That's kind of my 2 cents on it. You got anything to add?
I agree with you. I mean, I always like tag divisions.
Yeah.
Interesting. But I was always the old school. I mean, I'm not too into it anymore. But I mean, I'm always to the old school tags. You know, I mean, the old guys. You know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing some good tag matches again.
Yeah.
You don't really see too much of that anymore.
Nah, there's these bullshit Teddy Long tag matches. You 4 people are gonna wrestle all of a sudden.
I hate that shit.
Teddy Long always says there's nothing worse than predictable TV, but he's the most predictable person in pro wrestling. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, he is. I agree with that.
So, anyway, that's about all the time we got for you today. We're going to go finish watching the Super Bowl.
Go Giants!
Go Giants. Keep watching wrestling.
on Smackdown posting pre-show, we got money in the bank. Oh, you didn't know? The refs in our faction, who's in your crew? You can catch us front row in every pay-per-view. Who holds the title is Bobby the Suicidal, cause our rivals and nighters are all dead on arrival. Every match is hardcore when the official's on his face, so forget about the rules and give this chair a taste. Time for the finisher, 2-3, I'm rid of ya. Check out the highlights on my Titantron video. You didn't know? 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 You didn't know?